And Dr. Judith-Finer Freedman. She's a co-chair of this event coming up on the 13th of June, where Connie Rice is your guest speaker.
Absolutely.
Tell us about the event.
The event is it's going to be fantastic. We're so excited about having Dr. Rice because she really represents, she lived in the racially divided South. That's where she grew up.
Yep.
So she understands racial intolerance firsthand. And so we're really excited to have her as our guest, and she can, not only has she been on the world stage and I think been a role model for women and a role model for ethnic diversity,
right,
but I think that she has such important messages to give us.
And your organization, you're the volunteer co-chair this year. Avi, it's your organization where you slave at it all the time, I know, but yes, you get the best speakers. I mean, last year you had the Raging Cajun and others coming to the town, the CNN group. Year before you had all those fancy attorneys. It's a great event. And where's it being held this year?
So it's being held at the Toronto Convention Centre. And you're right, we get the best speakers because people truly do believe in the work that the Wiesenthal Centre does, promoting tolerance, human rights, and justice for all. This is something that everybody believes in and should believe in.
Right. So, and this is a fundraiser. And June 13th. Is it sold out yet?
It's nearly sold out.
So the doctor's been doing a good job.
She's been doing an excellent job. We have an excellent team. But if anyone wants to buy tickets, still available at spiritofhopebenefit.com.
Okay.
I think it's important to say that the center stands up against anti-Semitism, racism, but also looking at helping people to understand how to be tolerant. And also they do a program on bullying. And when you have suicide being the #2 cause of teens' death, you cannot get enough of that education out there on bullying. And so I think that the program reaches so many different types of individuals in our community, and the work that we're doing, and in fact the Tolerance Center is now going to be mobile and be able to go out to smaller communities outside the GTA.
Really? This is the first for that, because it was before, I mean, my right, it was mainly an urban
mainly urban, but we just bought a 40-foot bus, and we're launching a new program called Tour for Humanity, where it's going to essentially be like an IMAX inside the bus, going from school to school, community to community, educating. That's
a great cause. I mean, I know that the center does a lot of good work, but, you bring up a good point about bullying, because, I mean, there's so many tragedies.
And recent
we are
tragedies.
seeing, yes. I mean, the one in Nova Scotia, particularly.
That's right.
So it's a great cause. It's a great event, and it's nice to marry the two of them. When you have such great speakers, and the celebrity of it, and the famous people, but also, I mean, an important message.
Absolutely. We have many students attending also. The students who attend the programs throughout Ontario actually come to the event.
Now, Avi, shall we just tell everybody? I mean, the fact when you're talking about students, until recently you were a student.
I was a student, yes. So now I'm happily not a student anymore and excited
Because you just finished your dissertation?
Yes.
Your doctorate?
Workplace issues for women.
So you're not a medical doctor. You are, one of those really smart doctors.
Well, thank you.
Oh, boy, wait a second. Let me correct that, Abby.
Maybe you
medical
spoke with
doctors
my
are smart. So where do you get tickets again?
So you get them at spiritofhopebenefit.com or by calling the Friends of Simon Wiesenthal Center office. We're happy to sell you tickets. It's a charity. You'll get a charitable tax return, and it's a great cause.
It's a great cause. It's a great event. Great people volunteering for it, Avi.
Absolutely.
And Doctor, congratulations, and thanks for coming in for both of you. We'll see you on the 13th.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. Looking forward to seeing you.
We're going to go right now to the assignment desk because we have the queen of breaking news, Stephanie Smythe. What's up for this afternoon, Steph?
Stephen, it's a busy day, especially with that word from the Boston Police Department that they have 3